See about initializing array. Now how we initialize dynamically an variable by giving an int a is equals to 25, where 2 bytes has been allocated for this a, and in that location store a value 25. Same way, arrays also can be dynamically initialized. So there are different ways you can initialize an array. So you can give an int arr of 5 elements is equals to, within curly brace, all those 5 values can be given separated by comma. That is, I can give a value 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then close this. In this case, it will create your 5 integer array elements. It will create a 5 integer array elements, and in that these all values will get stored. Okay, this is one way of initializing. Second way of initializing is you can give your arr of 5, that is, you're going to specify number of elements, and instead of assigning 3 values, I'll assign here only, instead of assigning 5 values, I'll assign here only 3 values. It's not necessary that how many elements array you have created, that many number of elements you have to give. It's not necessary. In that case, what happens here is it will create an array of 5 elements, and these 3 values are stored in an initial locations, that is 10, 20, and 30 is stored in an index number 0, 1, 2, whereas 3 and 4 will be automatically initialized to 0. Okay. Third way is it is not necessary that you specify the size here. In these first 2 cases, I specified here the size as 5 elements. Whereas here I will not specify, but directly I can assign a value. That is, I can give it 10, 20, 30, and 40. In that case, it will create an array not of 5 elements. How many values you have given? Here I have given 4 values, so it will create an array of 4 elements and then store those values here. Okay, so these are the 3 different ways you can initialize single dimensional. We'll see about the initializing array in a code block. Here I have created an array int a of 5 elements and directly initialized here dynamically 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Whereas in the second case, I have declared an array of 5 elements, but I have initialized only 3 values. The remaining 2 I said it will automatically take as 0. Where in the third case, I didn't specify here the size of array. In such a cases, compulsory you have to give the values. Okay, you need to give when you don't specify the size, compulsory you have to give the size and give the values. How many values you have given, depending on the size, will be decided. Here, because you have given here 5 elements, so here I have specified the size. So in that case, I have to give compulsory the values, all the 5 values. Depending on number of values you have given, the size of an array will be decided. Here I have given 5 elements, 5 data, then the array is going to be of size 5. So let's see what will be the output. I have here in this first case, A array, it has to display all 10. In case of B array, it has to display here 3 values, 10, 20, 30, whereas the other 2 should be displayed as an 0. And here in the third case, it will display as it is, but I didn't specify any size in the third case. Let's build the block, run the program, and you can see the output here. A array elements is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. B array elements is 10, 20, 30, whereas the remaining 2 are automatically taken as 0. Whereas C array elements are 10 to 50. That's about initializing dynamically an array.